Does light have mass? In physics, mass is defined as simply being the stuff or the matter of an object. So the answer is yes, light does indeed have mass. Why do some scientists say that light has no mass? When it is said that light is massless, it is based on the false idea that light has no mass at rest. But nothing can be at rest or be perfectly still. Everything that exists is continually moving. That teacup on the table in front of you is moving at thousands of mph around the galaxy. But you don't notice the movement because you are moving with the teacup. The concept that a subatomic particle, or anything else, can be at rest is a false concept in physics because nothing can be at rest. Everything that exists has mass, however little. If something has no mass, it doesn't exist at all. If a small car and a big truck are moving at the same speed towards a wall, the force of a crash and the dent in the wall will be greater from the big truck because it is bigger. It has more matter. The force of the truck crashing comes from the movement of the truck, so the movement of the truck determines the force of the crash. This force is known as kinetic energy. The greater the movement, the greater the kinetic energy of an object. Also, the greater the mass of an object, the greater the kinetic energy. So both speed and mass determine the amount of kinetic energy. Countless experiments show that light has kinetic energy. This is not in doubt. Examples include the photoelectric effect, solar sails, and so on. But you cannot have kinetic energy without having mass. Hence, for light to have kinetic energy, it must also have mass. The mass of light comes from the photons that make up light. All light is made of separate moving photons and nothing else at all. And all photons are made of electromagnetism, which comes from the real physical existence of the oscillating electricity and magnetism of a photon. To summarize, everything that exists has some degree of kinetic energy by virtue of movement, and kinetic energy cannot exist without mass. Since light has kinetic energy, it means light has mass. For more info, go to the website deliveredonline.com. Alternatively, search the book title, Final Theory of Light and Finding Extraterrestrials.